something to see. It is recording.
Yeah, Kelsey, say something.
Hi.
It was working yesterday.
Rhebellion
It
here.
did work with the rhythm, so I trust. I think I want to just get it a little bit further back to be safe with the frame here. Yeah, so that's good. Okay. The camera is running. We are recording.
All right. Yeah. Nice and comfortable.
Let's get it started. New guests, ladies and gentlemen, after SDC Rhythm XP, a day later we have SDC Rhebellion XP.
Yeah.
It sounds like you are somehow close to that team yesterday here.
Just a little bit, yeah.
And this SDC XP and the name in between project seems to win quite a few medals on a regular basis. Now this time it was you with the gold medals in intermediate class.
Yeah, rhythm.
Eric Bambach, Kelsey Stroke, and Greg Bush. We are missing a few people here, so we get into this medal stuff and blah, you know, all the good things. As soon as we know why you're only a three-way here, not a
all five.
camera.
Yeah, our point flyer, Aga, and our video flyer, Amanda Elkin, both had to go back to their big girl jobs today, so they headed back home, but we got to celebrate with them on Saturday evening, which was a lot of fun.
I heard there was some celebration going on, yes.
It was, quite a bit. Walmart might be out of champagne. There's a couple corks around my trailer, maybe in the fields that were shot off for sure. So.
Yeah, well, congratulations first of all. So,
Thank you.
you know, winning the double intermediate class after a failed effort last year to win a medal.
Yeah.
So now it's that you came back, and you came back with the same lineup, even though we had some opportunities there, right? There are some people who had some offers on the table to do different things. That's Kelsey.
Yeah.
Tell us the story about the comeback with Rhebellion.
Yeah, you know, I was given a couple of opportunities to try out with some different teams through the winter.
Teams? I heard only about one, so yeah, okay.
You did, yep, and I will only talk about one by name.
Oh.
But yeah, tried out with a few different teams through the winter. You know, also talked with some different friends that live in, you know, places all over the country. Really tried to like explore all options, and you know, like I mentioned before with XPG4, you know, decided I wasn't quite ready for the level of commitment that I really believed that they needed, you know, preparing for a world meet. I knew they had a big, important task in front of them. And then in evaluating some of the other options as well, I think it added some additional clarity about what a special team dynamic the Rhebellion project has. And so I sent them a message in, I don't know, end of February, something like that, or March, and just said, what you guys doing next year? And after some begging and pleading, they decided to let me come back.
Yeah, it was a tough decision
by you
from her. Yeah. We're like, oh, come on, give us a couple days to think about it. But no, it was. I mean, the team really, you know, Kelsey asked to leave and take on these opportunities, and she deserves every bit of it. It was a team decision to let you go explore those, but we were so very happy to have you back as well too. You know, as a team, we wanted the best for you. You know, it wasn't no hard feelings or anything, and we're certainly very excited to get you back. And it seems to have been a solid decision. So.
Yeah, we said as a team that we felt like we had some unfinished business in the intermediate class, and that made it an even easier decision to kind of use that as motivation to come back and work hard.
And now in hindsight, we all know by now that some intermediate class competitors of last year made the move, one to XPG4
Yes.
that you tried out with, and one to Rhythm even.
Right.
So now in hindsight we feel like, oh no, I don't know, man, you know, they're going for the world championship title now with Anna, and then Carl wins the bronze medal in the open class, skipping the advanced class. And so does it feel a little bit like this, or is it you say, no, there is nothing like Rhebellion?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't ever, look back on the decision and, kind of wonder if it was the right one. But anytime that question has come up for me, I've thought more about the day-to-day experience. And for me, having this year with this team and having these experiences with my best friends, it's pretty hard to trade that. When I was in the winter talking with one of my mentors, Jeanette, about some of the decisions to be made, and she does such a great job with these conversations because she doesn't tell you what you should do, but asks some thoughtful questions. And but one of the things that she did say to me, she said, there will be more world meets, and that took away some of the sense of urgency behind it, and allowed me to just think more about the experience itself and getting to enjoy the journey more. So
does this count for the Rhebellion boys too? There will be more world meets and more opportunities. So what do the boys are thinking about that?
I'll let you start because you got kind of...
as you know, Kurt, I've been doing this a long time through many different teams. And Rhebellion is very, very special to me here. For a number of reasons. We're really a team of best friends here. But life is taking me over to Czech Republic in Prague.
I hear.
Yeah. So we've sort of said by 4th of July I will be in Prague, Czech Republic, with my wife and my newborn 5-month-old son. I can't say that I'm definitely not stopping skydiving, but at the same token, I'm not rushing to a drop zone in Prague the moment I get there either. So, we'll see what happens with me, but my journey will be taking me to Europe.
And there's a very good wind tunnel, and famous wind tunnel, very nearby where you're gonna live, right?
I will be very close to the Hurricane Factory, there. So it'll be 15 minutes by,
Jan Klapka will love to have you there to join the circus, literally the flying circus.
Yeah, exactly.
But you mentioned your congratulations, and you mentioned your son was born. You have a very special story to tell about this.
Oh my gosh, yes. So, my wife and I found out last summer that we were pregnant, and it was late in the summer, and I struggled and wrestled with to tell the team or not, and it fell on the side of not telling the team until after nationals. I didn't want there to be extra pressure or anything on the team, but put a lot of pressure on me.
Keep it for yourself.
Yeah, and I think that was a good decision. But also, it's a funny thing because every jump of last year that I did, I would dedicate a jump to my unborn son, but we hadn't picked a name yet. So like jump 1, I was like, this is for you, Oliver. Jump 2, this is for you, Elias. Jump 3, this is for you, Adam. I had many different names for my son. Every jump, the couple different names that we thought we had, I dedicated a jump to him. And I think maybe it's because he wasn't here yet that I didn't win. I was dedicating the jumps to the wrong person.
Oh.
But this year, it was very clear in my head before every jump. I was making my son proud. I could say, Adam, this is for you. This is for the family. I could see his face before every time I exited the plane.
So Adam was the final.
Adam's the final name.
Adam. Wow.
He's
Congratulations.
awesome.
He's the national champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Team mascot.
Yeah. So the season's very special because now the team knew after nationals last year. And my wife is very special because she let me skydive this season, right, with a newborn and just everything we know that it takes. she supported me. Said yes, go skydive. We'll figure it out from there.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Mrs. Bambach, for letting him do this.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about the future, the Rhebellion future. Greg, why don't you tell us a little bit about this? What's coming up for everybody here now?
Yeah, so we are definitely not going to be continuing with the Rhebellion team with Eric moving to Prague, I know. And Aga will be moving out to Utah as well, and until we figure out a way to do virtual skydiving and have them kind of fill in on our slots.
Please don't.
So yeah, this was our last year, and we knew that going in. So again, it was a really special year for all of us because it has been 2 years of flying with your best friends. So as far as the Rhebellion team, we are disbanding, but don't know exactly what's happening after that. Like for me, and I know Kelsey will have all kinds of people chasing after her as well, right?
Yeah.
But
Ooh, tell us.
I don't have any scoop for you.
Yeah, no scoops right now.
Wait until the video's published. Then everyone will message you.
For sale.
Yep, exactly. All right, yep, I get a cut of all of this. So. But no, we are gonna obviously keep jumping and look for something new to do. I've had a bunch of friends asking what's going on next year, but want to kind of decompress a little bit and see, where I want to be, where we want to be jumping, and who we can get to coach and stuff. I mean, we have had a tremendous blessing for having great coaches, and that's the other part of this team. So that's one of the things, right? I got into the sport when I was 50, and I think I was looking up the other day, and that was almost 6 years ago. So looking up at all of the awards, I'm like, I think I was the oldest person on the podium.
On the podium could be, not in the meet, because there's some people.
Yeah, definitely, but on the podium, didn't see a lot of people my age.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you. Yeah. But that's what I've loved about the sport. It's just it's constant learning, constant evolving, and little tweaks every time you learn something new. So for me, that's looking for finding a team that has a dynamic. I want to have people that I love being around, but also is going to push to keep on growing. And I'm excited for what's coming up next year. Haven't figured it out, but
so you have to, year by year, you have to keep yourself in shape, though. That's the only thing. When you get a little older, you have to do more to keep yourself in shape.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nobody works out harder than Greg.
Oh, there you go. So then.
Yeah. I mean, I have had put on some weight. I lost a lot of weight a long time ago. About 6 years ago, before I took up skydiving, lost about 100 pounds. But have maintained most of that. But when I met these guys, I went and flew in the tunnel, and they're like, "Oh, we want you to come join the team." And I was about 20 pounds heavier than I am right now.
Okay.
From COVID weight, and like, oh my gosh, I have to be able to keep up with great flyers and much younger flyers, and so really kind of picked everything up. But workout every day, 45 minutes to an hour of cardio plus weights every day. So
literally every day.
Literally every day. First thing in the morning. Even during the meet, I was up at 3:15 beforehand just to make sure I didn't break my routine. And
what are you doing for cardio?
Either like stationary bike or elliptical, or sometimes some videos like beach body videos and stuff. But lately, it's been mostly bike. So it feels great. Wouldn't change a thing. But yes, that is keeping up. Is a whole different level. Between that and I've kind of noticed my body to mind or mind to body translation, and some of this is a little bit slower, so I have to put in some extra work a lot of time. But
so when you're a little younger, you don't have to do anything, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Kelsey.
That's you would think so, but at the start of my career, I think I would have done better had I worked out more and been in. I won't say I'm in great shape, but I exercise significantly more than I did in my early career, and I know that hurt me, not exercising and not taking care of myself as much as I do now.
So the team has already disbanded with the 8-way coming, so you're not all in the same team. Often teams,
Correct.
join other teams, but the disbanding has already happened because you're in 3 different 8-way teams, or are you together in?
Just the two of us are doing 8-way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eric's not.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, and we're on different 8-way teams, so we'll now competing
Now we're
against each
enemies.
other. That's right.
8-way is coming up. Are you doing advanced or intermediate or open? What's the
Both of us are advanced teams.
Both?
Yeah.
So you're competing against each other now.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, we're not going to talk for a couple days. But yeah, and then 16-way
Doing
and
16-way, different teams.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again. Okay.
yeah.
You keep saying disbanding, but this team was something special to all of us, and I think it will live on kind of forever in all of us. The teams, they don't just disappear into the ether. Like we remember, we'll be here.
The original USPA
Score will be
everybody
posted,
know.
and
The original Rhebellion lineup will live forever, but disbanding is more like a physical thing. Kind
Yeah,
of,
exactly.
They're not jumping together anymore. So other than that, I totally understand I will never forget any of the teams that I've been on.
Yeah.
They live on in your mind forever.
Couldn't have asked for a better team to start with, that's for sure.
Yeah, disbanding is an interesting word. You're bonding with a 4-way team. You're bonding so much, and then disbanding, you don't really disband. Yes, good point.
yeah.
Okay, Rhebellion, SDC Rhebellion XP forever.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna jump together anymore. But thank you very much for congratulations, and thank you very much for taking the time to tell us about the past and the future.
Thanks.
Thanks, Kerry.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Thank you.